Hello students, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I'm your English teacher. Today we are going to learn phrasal verbs, chapter number 12, English grammar. Get cracking. The letters in underlined words in the following paragraph are jumbled out. Walk in pairs to unscramble them and make meaningful words. The meanings of the phrases are given in the bracket. Tom and Jerry are famous cartoon characters. Everyone enjoys the cartoons of this cat and mouse pair. Tom is always chasing Jerry to catch hold of him, but Jerry gets escapes every time. Tom does not stop chasing Jerry. They cannot be friendly with each other but never stop troubling each other. Number 1, keeps on. 2, gets away. 3, give up. 4, get along. So these are the necessary changes to be done. Now let's continue reading. A phrase is a small group of related words within a sentence. Now look at the pictures and the phrases that follow. These are phrasal verbs. Come in, get in, get out. Pick up, put on, put on. Pick up, put down, put on. Take out, put away, run away. Put in, lay out, turn over. The above phrasal verbs express a particular meaning. A phrasal verb is formed with a verb plus an adverb or / and a preposition. Read the examples. Look in, pay a short visit, verb plus adverb. Look after, take care of, verb plus preposition. Look up to, respect, verb plus adverb plus prepositions. The same verb combined with different prepositions and adverbs expresses different meanings. Some of the commonest phrasal verbs are given below. Break up, goes to, come to an end. The meeting broke up when the police arrived. Break into, enter by force. Thieves broke into the house. Break off, and suddenly discontinued. Peter broke off his engagement with Edith. Break down, fell to work, used for a car, a piece of machinery, and so on. We arrived late because the car had broken down. Bring up, educate and train children. She brought up her children to be honest. Call for, required, demand. The occasion calls for prompt action. Call on, pay a short visit to. When we were in Delhi, we called on the Guptas. Call out, cause not to take place, cancel. We call out the picnic as it was raining. Carry on, carry with. Continue, work, duty, and so on. I can't carry on alone any longer. I need your help. Carry on with your work. Carry out, performed, fulfill, a duty, plan, order, and so on. It would be difficult to carry out the plan. Come out, be published, or books. His new novel has just come out. Come up, be mentioned. The question come up in Parliament. Get on, make progress. How is your son getting on at school? He is getting on very well in his new job. Get over, recover from. He has got over the heartache. Give away, give to someone. He gave away his old sweater. Give up, abandoned, discontinue. a habit, occupation, and so on. I have given up smoking on my doctor's advice. Give oneself up. Surrender. The criminal gave himself up to the police. Go in for. Take part in. Take up as an occupation, interest, or hobby. I will go in for the swimming competition. Do you go in for stamp collecting? Go on. Continue. Happened. Go on with your work. What's going on here? Go through. Examine carefully. Suffer or experience. Have you gone through these accounts? He has gone through several misfortunes. Hold on. Wait. Often on the telephone. Yes, Mr. Mehta is in. If you hold on for a minute, I will get him for you. Hold up. Stop for a short time. We were held up for 5 minutes in a traffic jam. Keep on. Continue. Followed. Often followed by ing formed. She kept on talking for hours. Lay out. Usually passive, caused to be kept indoors or in bed with an illness. I could not go to the office as I was laid up with fever. Look after, take care of. Who will look after the baby when her mother is out? Look down on, have or show a low opinion of. He looks down on his poor relations. Look forward to, expect to feel pleasure in, something about to happen. We are looking forward to seeing her. Look into, examine, inquire into. The manager has promised to look into the matter at once. Look up, find information in a book, pay a visit to someone, look up the word in dictionary. I must look him out tomorrow. Make out, understand. I could not make out what he meant. Make up, invent, complete. Use special paint and powder on the face so as to improve the appearance. I can't believe your story. You have made it out. We still need rupees 60 to make up the sum we asked for. Most women apply make out or make up their faces. Put off, postponed. The meeting has been put off till next week. Put on, wear. Put your sweater on, it is very cold. Put up, raise, provide food and lodging for. Let's put up a tent. I will put you up for the night. Put up with beer patiently. I won't put up with your rudeness any longer. See off. Go to the airport, station and so on with somebody about to start on a journey. I saw my friend off at the airport. Take after. Look or behave like. Asha takes after her mother. She has the same eyes and nose. Take for. Mistake for. I'm sorry I took you for Mr. Ahmed. Take out. Begin to spend doing something. Interest oneself in. Occupy. Time, space and so on. When she left school, she took up nursing. That boy takes my time out with his questions. Turn down, refuse, a request, proposal, person, and so on. He asked Mary to marry him, but she turned down his proposal or turned him down. Turn off, stopped or switch off, a light, radio, television, and so on. He forgot to turn off the light when he went to bed. Turn up, arrived appear. He promised to come but hasn't turned up yet. Wind up, bring or come to an end. The company was wound up 2 years ago. Choose the right word from the given options to complete each of these sentences. The doctor advised him to give up smoking. He has just got over an attack of malaria. Will you look after my children till I come back? 60 people were expected, but only 42 turned out. How was the exam? How did you get on? I don't want to take up much of your time. Please look up this word for me. Remaining students can try. Let's jump to exercise B. Complete the sentences using the phrasal verbs given in the box. Carry out, put off, call on, give up, make out, hold on. We have to put off the picnic till next week. Can't you make out what he is saying? We all have certain duties to carry out. Would you like to speak to Mr. Thomas? Please hold on for a minute. We must keep out the reputation of our school. I would like to call on Mr. Sok Kumar this evening. Word smart. Abbreviations and acronyms. Let's check out. An abbreviation is a shortened form of a word or phrase. For example, PTO stands for please turn over. It is used at the end of a page to inform the reader that there is more to read on the other side of the page. Here is a list of some common abbreviations. RSVP, Respondential Voice Plate, meaning please reply. It is used at the end of invitation to ask for a reply. PS, Postscript, used at the end of a letter when you wish to add something you forgot to mention in a message. ETA, estimated time of arrival. AM, ante-meridian, time before noon. PM, post-meridian, time after noon. AD, Anno Domini, time in years after the birth of Christ. BC, before Christ, time in years before the birth of Christ. SMS, short message service. FM, frequency modulations. FM broadcast is a technology used to broadcast high quality sound on the radio. GSLV, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. Now write the expanded forms of the following abbreviations. Look up a dictionary when in doubt. So students can try this and their own with the help of a dictionary. UN, United Nations, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, pronounced as Greenwich Mean Time. PSLV, Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. GSM, Global System for Mobile Communications. GUI, Graphical User Interface. HAL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. IAS, Indian Administrative Service. IFS, Indian Foreign Service. The remaining students can check out from dictionary. An acronym is an abbreviation formed from the initial letters of words in a phrase and pronounced as a word. For example, NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA is pronounced as a single word. Here is a list of some common acronyms. UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organizations. UNICEF, United Nations Children's Fund, earlier known as United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. AIDS, Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organizations. Now write the expanded forms of the following acronyms. Look up a dictionary when in doubt. NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organizations, laser, light amplifications by stimulated emissions of radiations. Scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. PIN, postal index number. SIM, subscriber identity model. Students can check out the remaining from the dictionary. Terminologist. Most fields of specialized study within science, geography, politics, history, and so on have technical terms or terminologies for them. Here is a list of terminologies for some fields of study. Archaeology, the study of human history through the excavations of sites. Dermatology, the branch of medicine dealing with the treatment of skin disorders. Fine arts, the study of creative arts like painting, sculpting, or music. Geology, the study of the physical structures of the earth. Liberal arts, American term for arts subject like literature and history. Oncology, the study and treatment of tumors. Ophthalmology, the branch of medicines dealing with the treatment of disorders of the eye. Ometology, the scientific studies of birds. Orthodontics, the treatment of irregularities in the teeth and jaws. Orthopedics, the branch medicine dealing with the corrections of deformities of bones and muscles. Pediatrics, the branch of medicine dealing with children and their diseases. Philosophy, the study of the basic nature of knowledge, reality, and existence. Now write the definitions of these fields of study. Look up a dictionary when in doubt. Anthropology, the studies of humankind and comparative studies of human behaviors and cultures, etc., and their relations. Astronomy, the branch of science which deals with the heavenly objects, sphere, SPHERE, and other. Botany, the studies of plants. Cardiology, the branch of medicine dealing with diseases and abnormalities of the heart. Climatology, the scientific study of climate, climatology. Remaining the students can check out using a dictionary. It will be fun. Try this. Gate, UPAC, rather, Interpol, JIT, SIM, PIN, Scuba, Ledger, NATO. Anthropology, astronomy, botany, cardiology, climatology, cosmetology, cryptology, ecology, harmonics, numerology, seismology, geology, and the students can add some more like the subjects they are studying: mathematics, chemistry, physics, social studies or social science. Students can try to write down some points distinguishing between terminologies, acronyms, and abbreviations. And what is the basic difference between an acronym and an abbreviation? Students can write down their point of views in their own sentences. Here, an acronym is an abbreviation formed from the initial letters or words in a phrase and pronounced as a word. The definitions can be included as a point, and they have to add some other points in order to differentiate between acronym and abbreviations. Here, let's check it out again. An abbreviation is a shortened form of a word or phrase. For example, PTO stands for please turn over. It is used at the end of a page to inform the reader that there is more to read on the other side of the page. And here is a list of the some common abbreviations. Okay. RSVP, PS, ETA, AM, PM, AD, BC, SMS, FM, GSLV, UN, GMT, PSLV, GSM, GUI, HAL, IAS, IFS, IPC, ISO, LCD, LED, NSG, CEO, NRI. An acronym is an abbreviation formed from the initial letters or words in a phrase and pronounced as a word. For example, NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. NASA is pronounced as a single word. Here is a list of some common acronyms. UNESCO, UNICEF, AIDS, ISRO, NATO, Ledger, Scuba, PIN, SIM, JIFT, Interpol, RADA, UPAC, GATE. And terminologies: archaeology, dermatology, fine arts, geology, liberal arts, oncology, ophthalmology, omitology, orthodontics, orthopedics, pediatrics, philosophy. Most fields are specialized subjects within science, geography, politics, history, and so on have technical terms or terminologies for them. And here is the list of some of the examples.